Welcome, guys. Divisionesh. Divishesh. Divishesh. Sinan. Hi, bro. Hi, bro. Hi, bro. Christian, hello. MSN, hi. Friendly. Shui. Friendly കളിക്കാം. ഡിവിഷൻ എന്താണെന്ന് അവസ്ഥ നോക്കട്ടെ. യോ ക്രിസ്റ്റാൾ യൂസ് യൂഷ് യൂഷ് അടുത്തത് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്ക്. ശരി. എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് കളി നോക്കട്ടെ. ഡിവിഷൻ ജയിച്ച ഞാൻ. അക്ഷയ് മധു, എനിവൺ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി? But
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
ഞാൻ തുടർച്ചയായി ജയിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഞാൻ ഡിവിഷൻ പണി അടിച്ചിട്ട് നിർത്തുള്ളൂ ഞാൻ.
So it's away we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank.
Alvarez! And he looked every bit the assured
ഇന്നെനിക്ക് അടിച്ച് പരത്താനുള്ളതാണ്. ഞാൻ ഫോമായിട്ടാണ് വന്നേക്കണം. ഞാനിന്ന് തോൽപ്പിക്കും. ഡ്രോ അല്ലേ ഇപ്പൊ ഫുള്ള്? ഒട്ടും പറ്റൂല. ഞാൻ ഫോമാണ്. ഈ ഡിവിഷൻ എങ്ങാനും ഞാൻ ജയിച്ച തീർന്നു.
Threads one in. He's well positioned here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. De Bruyne. And it's Ibrahimovic. And he's searching through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goes for goal.
പോസ്റ്റ് അടിക്കടാ.
Ibrahimovic really
മിലൻ തോമസ്, ഹായ് ബ്രോ. ഹായ്, എല്ലാവർക്കും വെൽക്കം. കട്ട ഫോമിലേക്കാണ് ഞാൻ തിരിച്ചു വന്നേക്കണത്.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And they're quick to press. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. Gets a good foot in there. Now who's going to be first to this? They get a throw in.
240 സബ്ബായി. ഇപ്പൊ 250 അടിക്കൂലേ? പിന്നല്ല, കലക്കലടാ. ഫസ്റ്റ് കളി പെർഫോമൻസ് കാഴ്ചവെച്ച
15 minutes till half time. And it's made its way to him. And can he finish?
എന്താണ്ടത് ഇവന്മാര് പുറത്തേക്ക് കടിച്ചളയണ്.
No shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try for himself.
അവസാനാകുമ്പോ തോപ്പടയ്ക്കും.
Chouameni. Pedri carries the ball down the right. Cross to the back post. Played back. And it's Davids. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Davids is offering a right smile there.
എനിക്കറിയില്ല. അടിക്കാനറിയില്ലെന്നോ? പിന്നെന്താണ് പോയത്? ബുള്ളറ്റാണ് പോയത്. ബുള്ളറ്റ് വാലാ ഹേ.
And it's a poor one.
അയ്യോ,
And now a sudden chance to counter.
എന്താണ്ടത്?
Oh, what a mistake! They want to be quick to recover this. Albert Ferrer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pele, that's really well manoeuvred. He has found the way through. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A decent
നേരത്തെ
half,
എംബാപ്പെ
but
അടിച്ച
neither
ഷോട്ട്
side
സീൻ
able to get
പിന്നല്ല
on the
ഇപ്പൊ
score
ഇബ്രാഹിമോവിച്ച്
sheet.
അടിച്ചതോ?
Time for some fresh ideas in
അതെന്താ
the second
പറയാനുള്ളേ?
period, perhaps.
പുറത്തേക്ക് അടിച്ചു കളഞ്ഞു.
And we are up to the break.
Milan ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great
Sulatan.
commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Boom.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an
Oh, he's been caught on it
Yo.
here. Takes a shot. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And here's Alvarez. Chouameni. This looks promising. He is through here. And the shot! And yes, it's there! There is the breakthrough. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable
അങ്ങനെ
classy
ഗോൾ
finish.
അടിച്ചടാ,
Well, it's
ഗോൾ
an example
അടിച്ചടാ.
of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rudiger does well to get it back. Well, that's surely a foul free kick.
കട്ട ഫോം നിസാരല്ല. ആ കളിക്കണ കളിയാ, വെറുതെ നീ വിചാരിച്ച പിന്നെ.
Pele considers his options, looking to widen the gap even further here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pele stood his ground strongly. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Drilled in. And a chance! And
എന്താ
it's in.
അവസ്ഥ?
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too great. And that's it.
എന്താ ചെക്കൻ പേടിച്ച് കളി നിർത്തിപ്പോയി.
Here's to
എന്താ
thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight.
കളി ഞാൻ മര്യാദക്ക് കളിക്കാത്ത,
To one and all.
കളി ഞാൻ
And a quick
കളിക്കാത്ത.
announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way
പറഞ്ഞ
around this stadium.
ഊമാ ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കണ്ടപ്പാ. ഡിവിഷൻ റാങ്ക് പുഷ്കരൻ. എടാ ഡിവിഷൻ കളിച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ പോയിന്റ് എത്ര കയറും? ഡിവിഷൻ കളിച്ചൊരു കളി ജയിച്ചാ എനിക്ക് 60 പോയിന്റ് കയറി. 60 പോയിന്റ് ഒരു കളി ജയിച്ചപ്പ 60. പോയിന്റ് കയറി ഒരു കളി ജയിച്ചപ്പ. വിശ്വസിക്കാരെങ്കിൽ ഒരു കളി മാത്രം 60 പോയിന്റ്. റൂമിടണോ? റൂമിടണോ? റൂം കേറിയാ നീ? ഇന്ന് നിന്നെ ഞാൻ പരത്തി പപ്പടാക്കി വിടൂട്ടാ. കരഞ്ഞിട്ടൊന്നും കാര്യമില്ല. നീ കരയും. അച്ചടി പിച്ചടി മച്ചടി എല്ലാം വെള്ളം ചോദിക്കുന്നു പറയില്ലേ, അതേപോലെ ആൾക്കാരൊക്കെ ഇന്ന് വെള്ളം ചോദിക്കും കുറച്ച് കുടിക്കാനായിട്ട്. മരിക്കും. അച്ചടി പിച്ചടി ചുച്ചടി ഒക്കെ വെള്ളം ചോദിക്കുന്നു. അർജുൻ എന്താണ് ബ്രോ, ഞാനായിട്ടൊന്ന് കളിക്കോ? എന്താണ്ടത് ബഗ്ഗാണോ ഇത്? മെസ്സേജ് ഇങ്ങനെ വന്നോണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. മെസ്സേജ്
Welcome to
ഒരേപോലത്തെ.
those who
കളിക്കാം
have
ബ്രോ,
joined us all
കളിക്കാ.
here on a
അതിനല്ലേ ഞാനിവിടെ
beautiful
ഇരിക്കണത്.
Monday evening. The conditions contributing
കേറിയാ
to a
മാത്രം മതി.
fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This
ഞാനുണ്ട്.
really is the
എന്തിനും
place to be.
ഏതിനും ഞാനുണ്ട്.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history.
ഞാനായിട്ട് വരണേ. കേറടാ.
As you can see, we've already started here. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Look at the space here.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rijkaard with the foul.
ഗോള് കിട്ടിയതായിരുന്നു.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a
Ora.
verbal warning.
നമ്മൾ ലൈവ് വേഗം
Just the man we're all
നിർത്തിയാലോ
here
എന്ന്
to see.
ഒരു പ്ലാൻ ഉണ്ട്.
Thrill-a-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion.
ഉറങ്ങാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ്.
What is in today's show?
Well,
ഒരു മണി
plenty.
ഒന്നര
We
ആവുമ്പോ
hope, Peter, being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, We're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Messi having a look. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Neymar. It's a throw-in. Neymar. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Mbappe. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through.
ഏട്ടാ
Petri.
ഷൂട്ടാണ്ട് അടിച്ചു ഞാൻ. അയ്യോ.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Roberto Carlos. Goes forward. Eto'o might just make this. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar threads one in. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Messi. Makaleli. For Messi.
There will be one.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any
Good
means.
chance,
The
കിട്ടിയതായിരുന്നു.
intensity levels are there.
അത്
We'd
ത്രൂ
just
പോയി.
like that telling breakthrough
ഇനി
moment.
എന്തായിരിക്കും
Review
പ്രശ്നം?
the first half.
ശരി.
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has
ഇനി
taken
ആരുണ്ടെടാ?
more risks, but they really need
നമ്മുടെ
to
first
up their
friendly.
quality too.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
ബൂം
Messi
അടിച്ചാണ് ബൂം.
actually didn't do an
ഇപ്പുറത്തേക്ക്
awful lot
അടിക്കണായിരുന്നു.
wrong, to be honest.
Up he goes! Oh, it's come off the upright. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കടാ, ലൈക്ക് അടിക്ക്. ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കടാ.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Costa Curta. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Yamal. Rijkaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi, looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. Mbappe! In he goes again.
ആ
No mistake. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with...
He gets big. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Swaha
That is a
Ramzan.
really
Hello.
good chance,
Hi,
Mr.
hi,
Peter.
hi.
Certainly the way he's been
Deepak
playing.
Deebu. Anna. Parayana. Parayada Mutte. എന്താവും ഫസ്റ്റ് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയാണ് നമ്മുടെ.
Neymar running with the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Brilliantly cut out. Chouameni.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Shevchenko.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's Neymar! Neymar! What about that one?
ശരിയായില്ല.
A finish
ഡിവിഷൻ 1
of
അടിച്ചിട്ടില്ലടാ.
super class.
ഡിവിഷൻ 1 അടിക്കാനായിട്ട് ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കണില്ല. ഫുൾ
Back in it.
ടൈം
Almost no time remaining. Game
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയാണ്.
still
എല്ലാ
on.
ദിവസവും ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി മാച്ച്.
One sweeping
അവിടെ
move
ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കാൻ.
executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
യോ ഓഡ്രിയ.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
ഓക്കെ, നല്ലൊരു എപ്പിക്കാർഡ് വന്നാൽ ഡിവിഷൻ
Substitution for Milan.
കളിക്കാം. നല്ലൊരു എപ്പിക്കാർഡ് വന്നാലാ.
Both sides
ആ
now taking
ഡിവിഷനിൽ
this chance
വന്നാലല്ലേ.
to turn to their benches.
Messi. Number 15.
He thumps it clear.
Number 8.
Oh, just skips past his man.
Number 7.
No messing about, just bludgeoned
Coming on
away.
the field. Number
ഇപ്പം
21.
അല്ലേ നെക്സ്റ്റ്
Ibrahimovic. Number
ഡിവിഷൻ
16.
കളിക്കാനൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞ് വന്നാണ് ഞാൻ. പിള്ളേർ പരന്നപ്പ.
William Saliba. Number 17.
Stood up well to him there.
Number
A
13.
game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous
Substitutions
contest,
taking place.
but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And he's running through. Can he finish?
അയ്യേ,
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's
ആ
given
പെനാൽറ്റി.
penalty.
അണ്ണന്റെ പേരെന്നാ?
Have been handed a
August.
game-changing chance.
അഗസ്.
The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Goal, Milan! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted
ഏ
him?
ചെക്കനാണ് ജയിച്ചേ തീരുള്ളൂ എന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്.
Added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances it really had to be.
എന്തത് ആരും ബോൾ എടുക്കാത്ത?
Can he get it through? And time is up.
ഫസ്റ്റ് കളി
Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part.
പിന്നെ
in a
പരത്തിക്കൊണ്ട്
great game of football.
നമ്മ തുടങ്ങിയിരിക്കുകയാണ്.
A real ride that had all of us glued to
പിന്നെ
our
എന്ന
seats
വൻമരം
from the very
വീണു.
beginning. Pedri taking in the
അടുത്തതാര്?
accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
After the final whistle today.
So a
Let's
dramatic
see
game
the
that
news.
decided in
പിന്നെ
its very last moments.
പക്ഷെ അതൊക്കെയാണ് ഇപ്പൊ
Well, this
ട്രെൻഡ്.
looked like it had
ഇപ്പൊ
a
റൊണാൾഡോനാ
all over it, Peter,
റൊണാൾഡോ അത്
so
ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അത്
credit where it's
ട്രെൻഡായി.
They found a
പിന്നെ
way
അത്
to
നിയമമായി.
win,
അങ്ങനെ
and they took
ചെയ്യാം.
great satisfaction from
ഒരു പരിധി വരെ
never
അങ്ങനെ
losing
ചെയ്യാം.
that focus.
അങ്ങനെയാവും അത്.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both.
ഓ, നീ അവിടെ ഇരുന്ന് കരയി. ഏപ്രിൽ ഫൂളാ? ആ, ഏപ്രിൽ ഫൂളാണല്ലോ ഇന്ന്. നീ എന്നെ പറ്റിച്ച് വെറുതെ പെനാൽറ്റി ആക്കി. എന്റെ മിസ്റ്റേക്ക് കൊണ്ട് നിനക്കൊരു ഗോൾ കിട്ടി. ഞാൻ അത് അടിക്കൂലായിരുന്നു. ഞാൻ 2 ഗോൾ അടിച്ചാണ്. ഡ്രോ എങ്ങനെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു? തോറ്റി. ഇന്ന് നീ എങ്ങനെ ഉറങ്ങും? മില്ലൻ. അടുത്തത് മില്ലൻ കൊടുക്കട്ടെ. മില്ലൻ എത്ര കൊടുക്കണം? 5 മതിയാ? അണ്ണൻ സൂയി ഫാൻ ആണോ? ഷൂയി സിയ ഫാൻ സിയ. ഈ പാട്ട ഫോണിൽ എന്തോ കൂളിംഗ് സിസ്റ്റം ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഇത് തിളക്കുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ. ഇനിയിപ്പോ നാളെ നോക്കാനല്ല, അതെന്താ ചെയ്യാ? കളി കണ്ട് പഠിച്ചോ നീയാണെങ്കിൽ. ടാക്ടിക്കൽ മൂവ് മാറ്റി, ഞാൻ ട്രിക്കുകൾ മാറ്റി. എന്നാ റൊണാൾഡോന്റെ ഫുൾ നെയിം പറയാൻ, റൊണാൾഡോ നസാരിയോ. മൈ ഗോഡ്സ്, ഓർമ്മയുണ്ടാന്നാ? നമ്മുടെ മുത്തല്ലടാ. ഏതാ ഫോൺ? 17 Pro Max.
So welcome
ഞാൻ
one and
ഫോൺ
all
അല്ല
to
ഇപ്പൊ
a
ഞാൻ അത് പറയാം. നീ
picturesque
അല്ലേ
evening
ജയിച്ചിട്ട്
here.
നിർത്തുള്ളൂ
And
എന്നൊക്കെ
usually
പറയുന്നത്.
that's
കഴിഞ്ഞ
all
സീസൺ
the ingredients for a
2000
showcase
റാങ്ക്
game
അടിച്ചു.
that the passionate crowd demands.
അതിന് മുമ്പത്തെ സീസണിൽ റാങ്ക് 1 അടിച്ചു.
And I'm joined in the
എന്നിട്ട്
commentary
എൻ്റെ
box
എങ്ങനെയോ
by the
റീസെറ്റ്
familiar
ആയി.
figure of
എല്ലാം
Jim.
റീസെറ്റ് ആയി
Well,
പോയി.
thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. There's the whistle.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward and...
Fallen! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
നാളെ റീസെറ്റ് ആവോ?
And we have
ഞാൻ
our very
ഡിവിഷൻ 1
first
അടിച്ചിട്ടില്ലല്ലോ. ഞാൻ അതൊക്കെ ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചാണ് ഡിവിഷൻ.
Oh, the ball's run
നീ
loose
മെസ്സി
here.
ഫാൻ അല്ലേ? അതല്ലേ നിനക്ക് ഇത്ര അഹങ്കാരം.
This time surely. It's loose now.
മെസ്സി
They won't get
കള്ളൻ.
it back.
മെസ്സിനെ കുറിച്ച് ന്യൂസിൽ പറഞ്ഞാണ്ട. മെസ്സി എല്ലാവരേതും
He's had a shot.
പിടിച്ചെടുക്കുന്നു. സ്നേഹം
A
കണ്ടാ?
wonderful effort all by himself.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge
നാളെ
and he'll
റീസെറ്റ്
rise to
ആവുന്നല്ലേ?
it.
അപ്പൊ ഇതും കൂടി കഴിഞ്ഞ് ഞാൻ
Second
ഡിവിഷൻ
quarter
പുഷ്
of the
ചെയ്യാൻ പോണു.
game.
റാങ്ക് 1 അടിച്ചിട്ട് നിർത്തപ്പ. വേണ്ടാന്ന് വെക്കുമ്പോ
Last ditch defending, but that'll do. Well read, and the danger is averted. Milan have the chance to go the other way.
ടോർച്ച് മിനി ആറ്റത്ത് ഡിഫെൻസീവ് ആണ്.
Salvini gets into a good position. Played in deep, climbs up here.
ടോർച്ച് മിനിയുടെ ക്രോസ് കേട്ടത്.
The
ബോസ്
movement
ഡേറ്റ്
so
എങ്ങനെ
precise,
നോക്കാറ്?
the finish sumptuous.
എങ്ങനെയാണ്
Milan
ഡിവിഷന്റെ
are such an
അപ്പുറത്ത്?
adept counter-attacking team.
തുഫാൻ
They
കി
produced something out of
തുഫാൻ.
nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation.
It's Luis Suarez.
ഇവിടടി
Oh, how good is he?
വേണ്ടെണ്ണ റാങ്ക് 2 വേണേൽ അടിച്ചോ.
Absolute peach.
ഇപ്പൊ ഉണ്ടാവണ്ടി സിനൊക്കെ ഉറക്കി ഞാൻ.
All square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team...
And it's been given away.
അയ്യോ.
And he's running through. Chance for a shot. Goal, Barcelona. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It
വെറുതെ
was casual,
വെറുതെ കൊണ്ട്
it was
കളഞ്ഞു.
careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the...
Ibrahimovic! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Suarez. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's Ibrahimovic.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Neymar. And it's Tchouaméni. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He won't be happy with that one. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Messi. Albert Ferrer with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
നീ കളി ജയിച്ചാ 200 ഉറപ്പ്. ഈഗോ കാണിക്ക് ജയിക്ക്. എടാ നേരത്തെ പറയണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഞാൻ അവിടെ ഇട്ട് വെറുതെ വരച്ച്
And it's
ആവശ്യമില്ലാണ്ട് ഒരു
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Albert Ferrer. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There will be 3 minutes added
It's
time.
a sharp pass. And here's Suarez. Oh, sweet feet. He's going for goal. Rijkaard. Neymar. And that is going to be the final action of the first
സിനൻ
half.
ഓൺലൈൻ വാ. സിനനൊക്കെ ഓൺലൈനിൽ പോയി. ചെക്കന് മൂഡ് പോയി.
Half of football, and it's fair to say that
Parang
both
nyakit.
teams have played their part.
And a quick
So we
announcement
reached the
today
halfway
that
point.
memorabilia
Well, Peter,
from
I'm
today's
just
match
thinking
is
of the
now
best
ദേ
way
പോണ്
to
കണ്ടാ
describe
പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ
that.
വിഷമായി.
Frantic, frenzied. It was
കബരി
unmissable
പോയാ
and it was
കബരിനൊന്നും
irresistible.
കാണില്ലല്ലോ.
Forget about the
ചെക്കൻ ഇന്നലെ
analysis on
വിഷമായി
this
തോന്നുന്നു.
one. Just enjoy it.
ഒരു കളി കളിക്കട്ടെ. ഓക്കെടാ പോയിട്ടോ. അങ്ങനെ പരത്തി വിടണോട്ടാ. പോയി.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Forlan
എന്ത് കളിയായിരുന്നു
producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That has been cut short. Tchouaméni. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to
ചെറിയ
take
ബോൾ
any
കിട്ടിയില്ല.
risks.
Ibrahimovic being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
The attendance for this
Well,
match
it's definitely the right attitude and application,
80,953.
Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Mbappe. And they're quick
Say.
to get it back. Played back in. Pedri. And that's gone loose. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Here's Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
ആ
Scholes. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Forlan. Forlan shapes to shoot. And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
It's a good spell of possession, this. Might be danger here. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi has a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Yes!
പരന്നല്ല.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Well, that's at the end. Milan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with. But as
പോയി
we have
കളഞ്ഞു.
seen so
അതാദ്യമേ
many times,
പറയണായിരുന്നു,
they ended
പകുതി
up
വെച്ച്
with
ഗോൾ
nothing.
അടിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് എങ്ങനെയാണ്
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really...
ഗോൾ അടിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല. തുടങ്ങണതിന് മുന്നേ പറയണം ഞാളായിട്ട് കളിച്ച. അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ കളി ടാക്ടിക്സ് മാറ്റൂലേ. മീൻസോ ഹലോ ബ്രോ, നാളെ തരാം, നാളെ വാ നിനക്ക്, ഞാൻ നാളെ തരാം. അയ്യോ, ഡിവിഷൻ കളിച്ചാലാ, ഡിവിഷൻ റാങ്ക് 1 അടിച്ചാലാ, ഡിവിഷൻ 1 അടിച്ചാലാ. ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കടാ. എന്താണ് ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാത്തത്? ഹായ് ബ്രോ, ക്യാൻ ഐ പ്ലേ ലൈക്ക് ഗോ. എല്ലാരും കയറി, എല്ലാരും കളിക്കാം. ഡിവിഷൻ 1 അടിക്കാൻ പോണ അടുത്ത്. ഡിവിഷൻ 1 ഡിവിഷൻ കളിച്ചിട്ട് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റണില്ലെങ്കിൽ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം. നോക്കട്ടെ എന്താവും നോക്കാം. നല്ല ടീമാണ്ടാ. എന്റെ പ്രൊഫൈൽ ഒന്ന് നോക്കൂ, എന്നിട്ട് റേറ്റ് ചെയ്യോ. സ്ക്വാഡ് ആൻഡ് ചേഞ്ചസ് വേണം പറയൂ. അത്ര അതിനുള്ള സെറ്റപ്പ് ഒന്നും ഇല്ലടാ. എന്റെ സ്ക്വാഡ് എന്നെ നോക്കി, എന്റെ സ്ക്വാഡ് റേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാനുള്ള
So
ഒരു
welcome one and all to a
എനിക്കില്ലാലോ.
picturesque evening
നോക്കേ,
here. A clear
വിഷയമില്ല.
night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Royce is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looking for options for movement. Rodri. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Royce is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. It's Eto'o!
Early.
Sensational from Eto'o! About as smooth as it gets. There is the breakthrough.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Neymar! And it's come back out to him. Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
കടാ
Yeah,
അതൊന്നും
since
വിഷയമുള്ള
going a goal
കാര്യമില്ല.
down, they've dug in to produce
പറഞ്ഞതേ.
a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the...
And Royce!
കാണില്ല എന്നുകൊണ്ടിട്ട്
Terrific effort,
അടിയും.
just off target. Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
And this is Eto'o, and he's away. He's had a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, that's a cracking
പറക്കണു എൻ്റെ ആൾക്കാർ.
it low too.
ആൾക്കാരെ തണയിലാലടുത്ത്.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
That's a good run down the left. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams
Rain,
at half-time.
bra.
They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break.
ഹായ്
all
ഹായ് ഹായ്
square.
ഹായ്.
What have we
Hey,
learned from the first
നിങ്ങളൊക്കെ.
45 minutes?
Today, that
Well, I think the
parking in the
manager
area
should
around
be
the
pretty
stadium is
happy that his
strictly
side
forbidden.
managed to come in
Please
on
use
level
parking
terms.
provided by the
Things
club
seem
or
to be
any other
going
paid
a little
parking
against them,
facilities in the
but they
area.
stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and
Substitution
I
in
think we're in
progress.
for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's
ഫ്രണ്ടാണ്
been intriguing
ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ്
stuff so
ജോബ്
far, and it's
അരുൺ
1-1 at the
ബേട്ട.
break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his
പിന്നെ
game.
ഫോം
But
ഔട്ട്
that
ആണത്.
sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Toulouse take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Nicely aimed pass. Kaká shapes to shoot. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both
That in
reading
that
it
and
and
friend ആണ്.
dealing with it.
Good കളി. അടിപൊളി കളി.
Toulouse with their first
ഇത്
corner.
ജയിച്ച 50.
First in the game
നീ
for
പോടാ,
either
നീ
side,
ലീഡ്
actually.
നിൽക്കുമ്പല്ലേ വരുന്നത്.
He gets big. Goal!
ദ്വാഹാരം
And there
ശരിക്കും.
we have it, the two-goal cushion. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Eto is offering a right smile there.
നീ പോടാ. 50 rupees.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ibrahimovic! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking
കളിക്കാൻ
what he has to do to
ഏറ്റവും
score there.
Corner number 2
ചെക്കരെല്ലായിടത്തും പോയി പരക്കള്.
Toulouse are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defend.
He's one-on-one. Oh, shooting chance! Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. And it's Ibrahimovic. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Toulouse clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
A heavy challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Neymar driving forwards.
Just
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the
ശരി.
spot.
എല്ലാരും
Listen,
പോവാണ്.
no one was expecting a shot
4
from
ഗോളടാ.
there. That's quite outrageous.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking.
കാര്യമില്ല.
Always looked it.
He was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Ibrahimovic is standing over this one. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Ibrahimovic! So, third corner of the game. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
50 പോയി. ഇനി നീ കളിക്കണ്ട കേട്ടോ. ശരിയാവടക്ക ശരിയാവോല
Six.
Messi.
ശരിയാവണോല
Minutes has been
He's
indicated.
picked his way through. Rodri. Chouameni. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Messi. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rodri. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan have very little in the
എന്ത്
way of
തോൽക്കേണ്ടത്
excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We
How
would
would you
like to
summarise
ask
what
you all
we've
to
seen
kindly
today
stay
then, Jim?
seated during
Well,
the
there
match.
was a distinct
Thank you
lack
for your
of
cooperation.
clarity or commitment
ഗംഭീര
in
പ്ലെയർ
everything the players were trying to do.
ഇനി നാളെ
Looking
കൊടുക്കാം
pretty lethargic, and they were ruthless.
സംജാവണ്ണിവൺ ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം ബ്രോ വാ വാടാ നല്ല ഗുഡ് അഡുള്ളി എന്ത് വരുമെന്നാ ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കാൻ പോണി ഞാൻ കളിച്ചിട്ട് ശരിയാവണില്ല അതായത് എന്റെ ടീം പോലത്തെ തന്നെ ടീം എന്ത് പറയാൻ അല്ലേ ഇനി ഞാൻ ഇംപ്രസ്ഡ് ആവണമെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ റാങ്ക് ഒരു 10,000 താഴെ വരണം ഡിവിഷൻ 1 റാങ്ക് ഒരു 10,000 12,000 20,000 50,000 താഴെ അങ്ങനെ ഫിനിഷ് ചെയ്തവരായിരിക്കും എനിക്ക് അമ്പോ എന്നുള്ളൊരു മൈൻഡ് വരും ടീം ഞാൻ അങ്ങനെ ഇതാവാറില്ല ബ്രോ പ്ലീസ് ബ്രോ ജോസേട്ടൻ എനിക്ക് VIP സീറ്റ് തരുമോ ഞാൻ സ്കൂൾ സാറാണ് റിയൽ ലൈഫ് തൊപ്പി ഫാൻ എൻ്റെ ID ഇത് തന്നെയാണ് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത് എല്ലാരും ഈ പരിപാടി തുടങ്ങപ്പ KL റൈസിംഗ് ഗെയിമർ വൈറ്റ് റൈസിംഗ് 2 ഗെയിം എവിടാ ഫ്രണ്ടില് ഈ സാധനം ഉണ്ടോ ഇതുണ്ടോ ഇടാൻ പറ്റൂല ലൈറ്റ് വേണ്ടേ ഓടാ അവിടെ നിന്ന് ഓയേ ഓട് വെക്ക സ്വന്തം പേരറിയാത്തവന്മാരാണ് നമ്മുടെ കൂടെ ഉള്ളവരൊക്കെ റിനുമോൻ എല്ലാ മോന്മാരും കളിക്കാൻ കയറി. കാണാലോ, എല്ലാ മക്കളും വായോ. കളഞ്ഞ സഞ്ജുദീൻ ഹായ്, സുഖല്ലേ? സുഖമാണ് ബ്രോ. പിന്നെ എന്റെ 12,000 ഉണ്ട്. ഇംപ്രസ് ആയില്ലേ? ആയി. പക്ഷെ ഇപ്പൊ കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റണില്ല. പ്ലീസ് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി മതി. ഫുൾ ഫോം ഔട്ട്. എന്റെ ഐഡി ചെക്ക് ഔട്ട്. ഇനിയും മാക്സിമം ഒരു 12 വരെ ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ അണ്ണാ. ഉറക്കം കിട്ടണില്ല. അപ്പൊ ഞാനിന്ന് വേഗം നിർത്തിയിട്ട് കിടന്നുറങ്ങണമെന്ന് ഉള്ള മൈൻഡിലാണ് ഇരിക്കണത്. ഗോസ്റ്റാണ്. ഏത് ഗോസ്റ്റ്? ഇവിടത്തെ ഗോസ്റ്റ്. അത്ര ഉള്ളൂ. ഏതാണ് ഗോസ്തി? ഏത് ഗോസ്തി? എവിടത്തെ ഗോസ്തി? ഗോസ്തിനെയൊക്കെ തട്ടി. അഫ്ഷിൻ അണ്ണാ പോയി ഉറങ്ങി. ഇപ്പൊ തന്നെ വന്നുള്ളൂടാ. ഇപ്പൊ തന്നെ അല്ലേ, 1 മണിക്കൂറായിട്ടാ സമയം പോണപ്പോ. ഓക്കെ,
Welcome to those who have joined us all
ഞാൻ
here on
അക്കൗണ്ട്
a beautiful
സെയിലാക്കും
clear
ചിലപ്പോ.
evening.
വേണ്ട
The
എന്റെ
conditions
കാര്യം.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
പിടിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ലാട്ടാ.
I'm
വേറെ
Peter
വാങ്ങണ്ടേ?
Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
കളിക്കാൻ മൂടില്ല. എന്നെയായിട്ട് തോക്കണാ. ഞാൻ തോറ്റരുല്ലടാ നീ പറഞ്ഞ. ഇൻസ്റ്റയിൽ മെസ്സേജ് കഴിഞ്ഞു.
Good read, needed to be dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Stojkovic. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Takes a shot. Oh, that is very close.
Mateus
അതിന്
really
മാത്രം
took
പൈസ
control
കിട്ടുമോ?
of that, which
കൊണ്ട്
was
കൊടുത്താൽ
exactly
എത്ര
what the
ആവശ്യം?
situation required.
ശബരിയും കൊടുത്തല്ല, എല്ലാരും കൊടുക്കണല്ല. ഗെയിം ബാൻ ആവാൻ പോണ ന്യൂസ് കിട്ടിയ നമുക്ക്.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Schmeichel with the clearance. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Well, that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Zanetti. Out for a throw.
ടാക്കിളാണ് ഇനി. ഫൗളായാലും കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
And they've got a throw. And this is Neymar. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Zanetti. And here's Neymar. Stojkovic. And that certainly packed a punch.
ബസ് മടുത്ത്.
All
3K
he needs to
വേണം.
do is to place this between the
സ്ഥലം
goalposts and
എവിടെയാണ്?
basically
എന്റെയാണോ
let them
സ്ഥലം?
attack it.
തൃശ്ശൂര് കൊടുങ്ങല്ലൂര്.
And now a sudden chance to
Yeah.
counter. Now it's Neymar. Ibrahimovic. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Ah.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Decent hit from there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space. Swings in across. It should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Neymar takes a look up.
ഏയ് തങ്കപ്പൻ.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please report to the
So,
staff room
no breakthrough
immediately.
from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
ഒരു ഗോളടിന്നല്ലേ എല്ലാരും പോയല്ലേ, ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടൊക്കെ പോടാ പോകുമ്പോ എന്തായാലും ഒരു ഗോളടി. ബൈ, സുഖമാണോ? പിന്നല്ലാണ്ട് ഗോളടിക്കാൻ നോക്കണ്ടാ, പറ്റണ്ടേ? കളി കണ്ടില്ലേ?
Here we go again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Nicely intercepted. And here's Rashford. Well seen, saw that coming. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that is Tazza shot.
അങ്ങോട്ടൊക്കെ കാണിച്ചപ്പോ ഗോളായി. ഒന്നും നോക്കാനില്ല. ready.
What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team,
Real chance!
പഴം ഷോട്ടായി പോയത്. ഇടിലം പിന്നല്ല.
that's very, very good. You
ചപ്പച്ചന്റെ
can't
ഒരു
ask
ട്രിക്ക്
for
അല്ലടാ.
more than that.
And Dyke is there to clear.
ക്ലിയറാ.
Ball is over
പോസ്റ്റ്
the line.
കിങ് പേടിച്ച.
Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
ഗോളിനുള്ളതാണെന്നുണ്ട്.
It's a mighty effort.
പോസ്റ്റിന്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ പോയല്ല.
Bomb header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Rodri cuts it out. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that was
ഇനി കൊടുക്കണ്ട.
vital.
കണ്ടം വഴി പോക്കോ.
And he's there to get it away. Time and again they are repelled. He's found a way through. And that's gone loose. Pedri. Oh, good ball.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. It's Neymar! Oh, it's fallen loose
കേട്ടോ
again! Oh, and that should have been
ഇതാണ്ടത്
two.
Well, the keeper
നാള്
scored too
കുറവാണല്ലോ.
cautious here. Going
നാള്
2 down
കുറവാണ്.
at this stage would have
എന്താന്നറിയില്ല.
made it an awful long way back.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Rodri simply refused to be outdone there. Neymar. He's having a go. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan have their third corner. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And we're done. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of
ഇവിടെ ഇருக்கு.
victory. Fingernails bitten to
എല്ലാരും
the
ലൈക്ക്
quick,
അടിക്കട്ടാ.
but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Ibrahimovic
Hello,
claiming the man of the
attendees.
match
This is
award,
a lost
and there is
children's
very little room
announcement.
for argument.
With the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt,
How would you
kindly
summarise what
make
we've
his
seen
way
today
to
then,
the
Jim?
information
Yeah,
center.
it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
ഡിവിഷൻ കളിച്ചാലാ ആരുമില്ല. ശബരി ഞാനിപ്പോ തൃശ്ശൂരുണ്ട്. തൃശ്ശൂരിന്ന് മൂന്നാറിലേക്ക് ഒരു 2 മണിയൊക്കെ ആവുമ്പോ ബസ് കിട്ടും. തൃശ്ശൂർക്ക് 9 മണി കഴിഞ്ഞ് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ തൃശ്ശൂരിന്ന് എങ്ങോട്ടും ബസ്സില്ലാതെ പോകുന്നു. അങ്ങനെ ആ വഴി കറങ്ങി ഹൈവേ വഴി പോകുമ്പോ ഉണ്ടാവും സൂപ്പർ ഫാസ്റ്റുകളൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാവും. നടക്കാ പോണു. എന്താണ് പരിപാടി? വെയിലത്ത് അവിടെ പോയിട്ട് എന്ത് കാര്യം? ഞാൻ ഷഫീഖ് ഞാൻ എല്ലാരും ഞാൻ ഡിവിഷൻ നാളെ റീസെറ്റ് ആവില്ലേ? ഡിവിഷൻ 1 അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ നോക്കിയാലോ? എല്ലാരും ലൈക്ക് അടിക്ക്. ആരും ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കണില്ല, ഒന്നും അടിക്കണില്ല. പിന്നെ ഞാൻ ഈ റൂമൊക്കെ കളിച്ചിട്ട് ആർക്ക് വേണ്ടി, എന്തിനു വേണ്ടി? നിങ്ങളോ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യണില്ല. ആകെ കാണാൻ പറ്റുന്ന നിങ്ങൾ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യണം. പഴ ലൈക്കൊക്കെ അടിച്ച് പരത്ത് അല്ലേ പവർ വരുള്ളൂ അല്ലേ? അല്ലേ? എടക്കുട്ട നമ്മൾ വെറുതെ പറയണല്ലേടാ. കേറ്, എല്ലാരും കേറ്. ഷഫീഖ് എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് ആൻഡ് സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് അങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞു കൊടുക്കട സിനംകുട്ട. ഞാൻ കുറച്ച് നേരം കൂടി ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ കേട്ടോ. ഓക്കെടാ, ഉള്ള നേരം നീ എന്നെ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ, അത് മതി. കൊണ്ടൊന്നും നിൽക്കണ്ടാട്ടാ, അടിപൊളി പരിപാടികൾ തുടങ്ങണ്ടേ.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our
Willy.
man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Ibrahimovic. Soboslai deals with that comfortably. Driving on and making good progress. Azar. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh no, this does not... Shot, surely!
ഭാഗ്യം.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Valverde is offering a right smile there.
റിക്വസ്റ്റ് ആക്സെപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാനാ ഈ കളി കഴിയട്ടെ.
And we have our very first corner.
നിങ്ങൾ ധൃതി പിടിക്കല്ലേ, സെറ്റാക്കാം നമുക്ക്.
And he thumps it clear. He's having a go. Decent enough try.
Hazard has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Milan still without a single shot on target. And it's Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar gets into some space. And the shot's real chance! Goal, Milan!
പിന്നല്ല
First blood drawn. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Fires it in low. Now it's Mbappe. Driving forward. Stood up well to him there. And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul. No two ways about it. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's run loose here. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
There will be 1 minute added
I
time.
have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. It's a goal kick.
ഇനി ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കണില്ലേ? ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കാൻ സമ്മതിക്കണ്ടേ ബ്രോ? ഞാൻ കളിച്ച ആസക്തിയാടാ, നീ വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്.
Well, Peter,
കളി
just see
കഴിയട്ടെ.
here how a
മാച്ച്
lot of the attacking
എന്തായാലും
players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pedri. He's gone forward. And he cuts out the supply.
എന്ത് ചെയ്യാനാണ്?
What are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
He's picked his way through. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ibrahimovic looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with
Yamakan
excessive force for long. So
വെറുതെ.
they're running a fine line now.
This looks promising. And he's intervened well there. They get a throw in.
ഇന്ന് ലാസ്റ്റ് ആണെന്നല്ലേ? കളിച്ചോക്കട്ടെ ഞാൻ അടുത്ത കളി.
And he's managed to get free. Now that is a hefty challenge. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri.
Milan surely have to be
Two try
commended for
again.
their drive
One
and
again.
desire.
One
Most
again.
teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
തോറ്റ് പരന്നിരിക്കണ എന്താണ്?
And this is Ibrahimovic. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that will be the
247 സബ്, ഒരു
final act.
മൂന്നാള് കൂടി സബ്ബാക്കി ഇരുന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Milan
യെസ്,
have held on.
250 ആക്കിത്താ.
Doggedly, sometimes frantically,
Alakpapa.
preserved the tightest of leads. Ibrahimovic taking in the accolades, having been named man
Division
of the
കളിക്കട്ടെ.
match, and deservedly so.
ആ നമ്മുടെ വെയിനാണ്.
Have you look back on the game then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read
ഡിവിഷൻ
into this
കളിച്ചോട്ടെ.
game.
ഡിവിഷനിൽ ഞാൻ തോറ്റ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ഞാൻ ജയിച്ച ഡിവിഷൻ. അങ്ങനെ കളിച്ചാലാ? അതല്ല അടിപൊളി. അമ്പത്തെട്ട് തോൽവി തോറ്റിരിക്കണേ. ഒരേ പൊളിയായിരിക്കും. അക്സെപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാ. ഇന്ന് ഞാൻ അക്സെപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്തില്ലെങ്കിൽ നീ സബ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അൺസബ് ചെയ്തു. ഇന്ന് ഞാൻ ചെയ്തില്ലെങ്കിൽ കളി കഴിയുമ്പോൾ ഞാനെല്ലാം ചെയ്തിട്ടാണ് പോവാറ്. ഇപ്പൊ തന്നെ ചെയ്തിട്ട് എന്തിനാണ്? ഡിവിഷൻ 1 അടിച്ചിട്ട് നിർത്തിയാ മതി. എനിക്ക് ഉറങ്ങണ്ടേ? പക്ഷെ പണ്ടടിക്കാൻ കുറെ പോയിന്റ് വേണം. അതിനിടെ തോറ്റ് പരക്കോല. ലൂക്കസ് നാളെ കിട്ടും. നാളെ മുതൽ എന്നിട്ട് റാങ്ക് കേറ്റാൻ നോക്കാം. എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് നോക്കട്ടെ.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
ഡിവിഷൻ
The fans
ഡിവിഷൻ
have pulled out all the
ഡിവിഷൻ
stops to make this a monumental occasion.
പറയുന്നു മുകേഷ്.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice.
ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കട്ടെ.
And there's
ഓരോ
a
ഗോളിനും
real
ഒരു ലൈക്ക്
sense of
വെച്ചു.
anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And it's Pedri. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here.
അയ്യയ്യയ്യയ്യേ.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Kagawa receives it in a wide position, and he shoots!
പുറത്തേക്കായ ബോള്
Got in! It's
കീപ്പറിന്റെ
put
കാലിൽ
through
കൊണ്ട്
the
ഉള്ളിപ്പോയി.
net.
I've been there myself, and that's the
That's
last
going-
thing we wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
ബോളൊന്ന്
We saw that coming. It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round, and they are clearly concerned.
ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമത് നമുക്ക് സെറ്റാക്കാം.
Pele. Davids does well to stand firm and defend it. That's an imaginative pass. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, he's seen
അവന്മാര്
early,
ബോൾ
used
എടുത്താലേ
the
ഇത്
certain
എന്തെങ്കിലും
sixth
കാണിക്കാൻ പറ്റൂ.
sense. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. And this is Kagawa. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Oh, some tackle that. Now then, the ball's come loose. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for
on,
that
Ale.
one telling pass. And it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Short changes him with that pass. Roberto Carlos. And here's Mbappe. Messi. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona.
There will be one.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. And that'll be the
And
last
shot
act of the
അടിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു.
first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
The own
Just a
goal
quick
was
announcement.
symptomatic
We would like
of
to
their
inform
first
you
half
that
performance.
CCTV
They're not
is now
at
in
it.
operation for your safety.
ഡിവിഷൻ 1-0. ജാബിർ ആ സുഖപ്പെടുന്നു. എനിക്ക് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റണില്ലല്ലോ. എന്താണ്
There's the start of the second half.
Milan can really do
Come on,
with some
ഇങ്ങനത്തെ
bigger men
കളിയാണ്.
standing
പിന്നെ
up here.
എങ്ങനെയാണ്?
At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's put paid to a promising move. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's being shifted off it. Mbappe. Pedri. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Costa Curta.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. And he's gone looking for safety. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
വെറുതെ നിന്നിട്ട് എനിക്ക് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റണില്ല.
Now Costa Curta. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Messi. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Messi. Messi. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and
ലൈവ്
it's
ബാക്ക്
time
അടിച്ചിട്ട്
to
എടുക്കാനാ.
make it matter
ലൈവ്
now.
കട്ടാവൂല.
That's a decent clearance.
ഇഷ്യൂവാ.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. He can run onto that. He's onside. He is through here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Milan really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Now it's Kagawa. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Quick look, then plays it in. And it's hoisted clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
This looks promising. This might spell danger. Brilliantly cut out. Deftly away.
ചാൻസ് ആയിരുന്നില്ലേ ലാസ്റ്റ്?
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ഉണ്ടാവും. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കുറച്ചു നേരം കളിച്ച് ഡിവിഷനിൽ
ഡിവിഷനിൽ
തോറ്റ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം, ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയിൽ ജയിച്ചാൽ ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കാം. ഡീലാണോ? ഡ്രോ ചെയ്യണ്ട. ഡിവിഷൻ തോറ്റ മാച്ച് അവസ്ഥയാണല്ലേ, പറ്റണില്ല. ഞാൻ പറ്റുള്ള ഡ്രോ മാച്ച് അറിയില്ലടാ, എന്താണെന്ന് അറിയില്ല. സുഖം എന്തായാലും ആരില്ല, അപ്പൊ ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കാം. ഒരു ദിവസം വ്യൂവേഴ്സ് ഉണ്ടായ ഒരു ദിവസം ഒന്നും ഉണ്ടാവൂല. ലൈക്കെങ്കിലും കിട്ടിയാൽ മതി. ഡെയിലി വന്നവരെ കുറച്ച് ദിവസം ബ്രോ ഞാൻ ലൈവ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് ലൈവിൻ്റെ സ്ക്രീനിൽ കാണുന്നില്ല എന്തുകൊണ്ട്? നീ എങ്ങനെയാണ് ലൈവ് ചെയ്യണത്? എന്തിലാണ് ലൈവ് ചെയ്യണത്? അഭിഷേക് സോറിടാ, ഞാനേ കളിക്കണതിൻ്റെ ഇടയിൽ മെസ്സേജ് കണ്ടില്ലടാ, സോറി. അടിക്കണം 3 പേരെങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ സബ് ചെയ്യാം. 3 പേര് കാണുന്നുണ്ട്, എല്ലാവരും സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യരുത്.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Milan against Barcelona.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe.
Ah,
There's nothing
Sagona
more
delay
frightening
kanda.
for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Knocks it out wide. He is through here, and that's aimed. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
And the shot! Sticks it
Goal,
away!
goal, goal, goal. Amin Afad, bro.
No time at
പൊട്ടനാണോ?
Well, going behind is simply
പൊട്ടനല്ല,
triggered a collective
നല്ലവനാ,
determination to hit back, and
നല്ലവനായ
they
കുട്ടി.
merit nothing less.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, he's going to be disappointed. Tries from a long way out. Van Balten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Eto. Traumeri. He's in space and looking for options.
കളിക്കാൻ അറിയില്ലേ? പഠിച്ചു വരണുള്ളൂ ബ്രോ, ഇപ്പൊ തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടുള്ളൂ.
And the referee has brought play back and
ചാനലിന്
shown a
വേണ്ടി
yellow card.
പ്രാക്ടീസ് മേക്സ് പെർഫെക്റ്റ് എന്നാണല്ലോ.
Milan with the corner. They're first.
എന്താ ജയിക്കാലോ?
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Traumeri. And it's Pedri. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And this is Eto. Neymar. Beckham. Knocks it into space. Passing is crisp and sharp. Over to the left. And that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Forlan. Takes a shot! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so
ബ്രോ,
often.
ഞാൻ വെറുതെ പറഞ്ഞ വരാ കളിക്കാ തോൽക്കുക.
So we have a
ഞാൻ വെറുതെ
breakthrough.
പറഞ്ഞാണ്,
Now how will things develop from
എനിക്ക്
here?
കളിക്കാൻ അറിയാം. കുറെ നാളായി കളിക്കുന്നു.
Beckham.
2
Neymar.
added minutes has been indicated.
Beckham has it out wide and in space. Looking to go deep. Costa Curta is there and he can get that clear. And this could be the final action of the first half.
ശരിയാവും. ഇവരെ കളിക്കുക അതൊക്കെ.
Cleared away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that is expertly dealt with. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's been shifted off it. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality
The
there.
attendance for this match.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
ഇനി വളരെ ശോകമാണല്ലോ ആടാ. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കണമെന്നുണ്ടെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ
And that's definitely not his best. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance! It's in!
കുറെ പേര് ഇങ്ങനെ കേറാനായിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ നിൽക്കുമല്ലോ. ഇടയിൽ വേറൊന്നും ഇല്ലല്ലോ.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Quite a thrill this one's become.
ഇതും ഡ്രോ ആയാവോടൽപ്പാ.
This is exactly what you want from a big
Nah,
game.
ഇങ്ങനത്തെ കളിയാണ്. പാസ് പോണില്ലടാ.
Looking to
ആദ്യമൊന്ന് പാസ് പോണ്ടേ.
got away with one there.
ശോകം കളിക്കണ്ട. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയാണ് ഇത്ര നേരം കളിച്ചോണ്ടിരുന്നത്. ഡിവിഷൻ എന്തെങ്കിലും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ നോക്കട്ടെ.
Pedri. And it's Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Pedri tries to pass it through. Neymar delivers the ball, and he's cleared it back out. That's a throw.
നെറ്റിന്റെ ഷോ ഒരു
Now it's
ഇതുമില്ല.
Beckham, played into the middle.
നല്ല രീതിക്കുണ്ട്.
Beckenbauer can get it clear. He won't be happy with that one. Pass somewhat off target. No messing
നല്ല
around,
രീതിക്കുണ്ട്.
just bludgeoned away. Into the last 5 minutes. Beckham. Chouameni. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And
ഡ്രോ.
there goes the final whistle.
3 കളി കളിക്കും.
A
3
draw
കളി ഡ്രോ.
and a highly unpredictable one.
എല്ലാരും
Their
റാങ്ക്
share of
ഉഷായിരിക്കും.
momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end.
Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and
We are
there
glad
is
to
very
inform you
little
that
room for
today's
argument.
matchday programs are available from stands
How would you
located
sum up
by the
what we've
gates.
witnessed, Jim?
I'm sure
Well,
they
a
will make
decent
fine
draw, Peter,
souvenirs.
with a good mix of action and
ഇതാലൊക്കെ
plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains.
ഡ്രോ കളി ജയിക്ക ഒരു പോയിന്റ് കയറും 40 നോക്കിയേ 150 കളിയായി 150 കളി അടുപ്പിച്ചൊരു 5 കളിയൊക്കെ ജയിച്ചാൽ ചിലപ്പോൾ ഡിവിഷൻ 1 അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമെന്ന് ഇവിടെ ഇനി കിട്ടണില്ലല്ലോ എന്താണ് നമ്മക്ക് മാത്രം ഇങ്ങനെ എനിക്കാണ് ഇങ്ങനെ എപ്പോഴും നോയ് ഹായ് ബ്രോ ഹൈ 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 ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കണം ലൈക്ക് ലൈക്ക് 20 ലൈക്കാക്ക് 3 പേര് സബ് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ 250
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a
60 പോയിന്റ് കയറിയിട്ടുണ്ട് ഒരു കളി ജയിച്ചിട്ട്
So off we go then.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to string a successful offside trap.
Tries to play it through. That looks a good ball through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's fabulous. And the counter is on.
That's just playing it safe.
ഇല്ലിടാൻ പാടില്ല അല്ലേ
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Pele, Eto. He's picked his real chance. Goal, Milan.
പുറത്തേക്ക് പോയാനെ
There is
3
the
പേര് കൂടി
breakthrough.
ആയാൽ 250 ആവും പിന്നല്ല
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, shoot! Chance for a shot! Eto. That has been
അങ്ങനെ
cut
നമ്മൾ
short.
ത്രൂ ഇടാൻ പാടില്ല എന്ന് മനസ്സിലായി
And here's Pato. Oh, he's
വീണ്ടും
enjoyed
ഞാൻ
that. He
ത്രൂ
evidently
ഇടുള്ളൂ
loves the contest.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
He's had it taken off him. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Threads one in. Pato's delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Pato. Neymar. Pato. Out of play for a goal kick.
നൈസ് ഗോൾ ഹായ് ബ്രോ അർജുൻ എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കും 3 പേരും കൂടി സബ് ചെയ്താ 250 സബ് ആയി
Pato. Now, can they get him away?
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
പില്ലിടുന്നത് നമുക്ക് എപ്പോഴും ഒരു
Very
പ്രശ്നമാണ്.
disappointing, it has to be said.
Okay.
Van der Vaart.
കേറണില്ല.
And here's Inzaghi. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, this looks sharp.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There will be 1 minute
Defence
added
just
time.
about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half.
തൊല്ലടിച്ച്,
They've got the
തൊല്ലടിച്ച്.
lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as
ഇട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ
intent.
അടിപൊളിയായിട്ട് കളിക്കോടാ.
I can't help feeling that
ഇട്ടുണ്ടെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ
their efforts deserved
പ്ലേയേഴ്സിന്റെ
that little bit
പൊസിഷനൊക്കെ
more.
അടിപൊളിയായിരിക്കും. എന്റെ പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് എപ്പോഴെങ്കിലും ഇങ്ങനെ വൺ ടച്ച് പാസ് ഇട്ടിട്ട് ഓടി കയറണുണ്ടോ?
And it's 1-0 at the break.
കേറൂല. ചെറുക്കിന്റെ വിഷയമാണ്.
And the second half gets underway. Milan carrying a one-goal lead.
പോയ പോക്കണ്ട.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
പ്രശ്നം. അവസാന സമയത്ത് അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ഗോൾ അടിക്കും. മറക്കാൻ പോകുന്നു. കൂളായിട്ട് കളിച്ചാൽ മതി. കൂളായിട്ടൊക്കെ കളിക്കുന്നത് തോറ്റ് ശീലായിപ്പോ.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Looking to play him in. Chips it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Neymar. Lyon have reclaimed it. Eto'o has found the net here, of course. Eto'o stood his ground strongly. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. So look and place it forward. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ഓടാണ്ട് നിൽക്കണുണ്ടോ അവിടെ?
And here's
കേറൂല.
Plato.
ഇത് നോക്കിക്കോട്ടെ, ഗോളാവും.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
ഐ
Can he get onto this? Neymar. Van der Vaart. Filippo Inzaghi. That's really well cleared.
സൂചനകൾ വരണണ്ട.
In a trice. Neymar. That is good
പിടിക്കില്ല.
alertness.
think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
പോവില്ല, തിരിയാൻ വയ്യ.
Great vision, and he was quick to react.
There will be 1 minute
Not too much
added
to add on
time.
here, just a minute. And it's Pato. Pato running with the ball. And that is that. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough.
ഓടാത്തത്.
A terrific win, however you look at it. Eto picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
ആരോടാത്തത്?
Our official store where
So what
members
do you take
of
away from it all?
ഫ്ലാറ്റിനോടാത്തവരല്ലേ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്?
More to read into this game
എട്ടോടെ
than just
തന്നെ
the
ഉണ്ട്.
scoreline.
എട്ടോനെ ഞാൻ മാറ്റിയിട്ടില്ല. എട്ടോടാത്ത കാര്യമാണ് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്. ഷഫീഖ് പറയ് ബ്രോ. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി വയ്ക്കൊരു ആടാ. ഞാൻ തോറ്റ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയിൽ ഞാൻ ജയിച്ച ഡിവിഷൻ. ഓക്കേണാ, ഡീലാണാ. ഡ്രോ ആകുമ്പോ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല. ഡ്രോ ആയിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല. ഇത് അടിപൊളിയല്ലേ? ഡിവിഷൻ ഞാൻ തോറ്റ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയിൽ ഞാൻ ജയിച്ച ഡിവിഷൻ. ഇതാണ് ഡീൽ. ഓക്കെ, നിങ്ങളെല്ലാരും ഞാൻ തോക്കാൻ പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കും. ആ പ്രാർത്ഥന എനിക്ക് കേൾക്കൂല. എങ്ങനെ മനസ്സിലായ? ഡിവിഷൻ 1 3 ബാഡ്സ് ഉണ്ട്. ഒരു വിഷയമില്ല. അതെ, തോക്കും അവനിപ്പ തോക്കും.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo
അവന്
here
നെറ്റ്
as these
നല്ലതാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ
two sides get ready
ഫസ്റ്റ്
to
ഹാഫിൽ
lock
തന്നെ
arms.
എനിക്ക്
This
4
is
ഗോള്
football at its finest.
Milan.
ഞാൻ
The
തോക്കും.
San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of
നോക്കട്ടെ,
their glorious history.
കളി നോക്കട്ടെ.
So we're up and running.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his
തീയാണ്
presence
ചക്കെ.
felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter. But his reading of the game,
കണ്ടാ?
for me, is masterful.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Mbappe. Pedri, well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ambitious ball here. And no, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard. That's a sharp pass. He's on it. Can he get away?
കണ്ടാ പോയേക്കാൻ നേരെ ഓടാണ്ട്.
Some good work on the right flank here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get
ഞാൻ
back up
പറഞ്ഞ
again.
സാധനം.
Robson. Looking for the run. Robson. Now that is a hefty challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
4 കുറച്ച് കുറഞ്ഞു പോയി. ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫിലാണ്ടാ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്. ഫസ്റ്റ്
Peter,
ഹാഫിൽ
when you're
4
up
ഗോളെന്നാണ്
against
പറഞ്ഞത്.
a speedster, you've got to
The
get to
division,
him
yeah.
early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Good read, needed to be.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Baresi stands tall and stands strong. Oh, super ball.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
എടാ ചുമാറ മോനെ
Robson.
അങ്കപ്പൻ.
Ruffle a
ആവശ്യമില്ലാത്ത
few
കളിയാണ്.
feathers, but well dealt with. Pedri, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pele can see things others simply cannot. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And no, he's seen through all of that.
ടച്ച് ഇടാൻ പറ്റണില്ല.
Puskás.
അതിനുള്ള നെറ്റില്ല എനിക്ക്.
Rijkaard.
നെറ്റിന്റെ അല്ല കേട്ടാ.
Puskás. Tchouaméni. And it's Pedri. And the first half is done.
ഫസ്റ്റ്
It
ഹാഫ്
hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means.
ഒന്നരടി
The intensity levels are there.
Kansas
Just
City.
lack that telling
അടിക്കാൻ
breakthrough
പറ്റില്ല.
moment. How do you look back on the first
Please
45
turn your
minutes?
attention to
Well,
the
there's no
screen
way
for
to disguise the
team.
fact that they've been
by
poor.
local police.
Not a single shot on goal tells
Substitution in
you all
progress.
you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me,
So
a
പ്രശ്നം
little
ഉണ്ട്
rushed,
കേട്ടോ.
panicked even at times.
ഫാസ്റ്റ്
Aggressive
ആയില്ലാണ്ട്
half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back underway. So the first half brought no goals.
ഐ
And he welcomes it in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent.
Ah,
It's almost
പാസ്
personal.
പോവില്ലടാ കാലും വന്ന്.
Had to be. Pedri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to play it through. Mbappe charging forward. Shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good
കാര്യം
intervention.
ഉണ്ടായില്ല കേട്ടോ.
That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Batistuta. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, this looks sharp. Not the most accurate pass. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences
Yes,
are strong.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Robson has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. He's having a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right,
അടിച്ച്
but he
പരത്തി.
loved the finish.
ആ വന്നേ
It makes
Goal
life so
വരണ്ടേ
much
വേ.
easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
ഓടണം ഇങ്ങനെ.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
ഇവന്മാർക്ക്
Oh, really cute. What a lovely
Hey,
series
goal.
of passes. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot.
അയ്യോ
Milan may have thrown this away at the death. And he has shown him a yellow card.
സംസാരിച്ച് റെഡിയാക്കാൻ
So
പറ്റുന്നു.
seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing, and he had to go with the risk.
The ball is on the spot. Here we go. What a save from Peter Schmeichel.
അണ്ടടാ
Oh, he's
Second hand
missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a
അടുത്തടാ.
great reader of body language, but
Ah.
I didn't like the way
അത്
he
അവന്
walked up
ഗോള്
to that.
തന്നെ കൊടുക്കണം എന്നുണ്ടെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഇപ്പൊ ഹെഡ് ഗോളോ.
Desperate defending required here.
ചിക്ക് 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 താൻ താൻ തിക്ക് തിൻ താൻ താൻ തിക്ക് തിൻ താൻ. സാധനമൊക്കെ അടിച്ചിടാം. മെസ്സി ഇറക്കാനാണ് ഫോമല്ല. മെസ്സിനെ വെച്ചിട്ട് തിരിയണ ഇതിനൊക്കെ ടൈം വേണോടാ. മെസ്സിനെ വെച്ചിട്ടേ ഇങ്ങനെ തിരിയാൻ നമുക്ക് സ്ലോ വയരം കൊണ്ടേ ആള് തിരിഞ്ഞു വരുമ്പോഴേക്കും ഗോള് പോവും. നല്ല നെറ്റ് ഉണ്ടെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അടിപൊളിയായിട്ട് കളിപ്പിക്കാം ആളെ. ബ്രോ ഓ ഡ്രോയ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട ഡ്രോ പിടിക്കണത്.
Up he goes!
ആവണമെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഗോളാവും.
Incredible! And that might well be that! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a
ആഹ്ലാദിപ്പിൻ
classic move
അർമദിപ്പിൻ.
and read it perfectly.
ഞാൻ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കേണ്ടി വരുമല്ല. ഡിവിഷൻ തോറ്റ ശരി. ആരെ കൊണ്ട് കൂടിയിടാം. ഇട്ട് കളിക്കാം. എടാ കംബാക്ക്.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, important interception. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. And it's Neymar driving forward. And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it.
smartest goal
Exciting
ആക്കാൻ.
encounter where both
അതും
sides
കൂടി പറഞ്ഞു
produced
നോക്കാനല്ലേ
a
അതിട്ടിട്ട്
genuine
പോലും
effort
ജയിക്കാൻ
to go on
പറ്റില്ല
and
പറയാൻ.
win it, but neither was
ഇതിനല്ലേ
able to add to the scoreline in the end.
കൂടി മനസ്സിലിരിക്കട്ടെ.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was
സ്മാർട്ടിനെതിരെ
seeing a
എന്റെ
team
പോരാട്ടം.
look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence
ആ.
looked open and very, very unsafe.
ചെക്കനായിട്ട് കട്ടയ്ക്ക് പിടിച്ചിട്ട ഞാൻ.
Many thanks to Jim, and
Yeah.
with that, it is a very good night to you.
പിടിച്ചില്ലേ? ഞാൻ അടുത്ത നമുക്ക് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ഞാൻ ജയിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാ വീണ്ടും ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കൂട്ട. ഭയങ്കര ശോകം. കേറ് 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 നല്ല കുട്ടന്മാര് കേറ്. തോറ്റ് കഴിഞ്ഞാ മൂക്കിന് ഇടിക്കുന്നു. സാമുവൽ രാജു സാമുവൽ ഫ്രങ്കോ രംഗഞ്ചേട്ടൻ രംഗഞ്ചേട്ടൻ ആരെ വിളിച്ചോണ്ടോ ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് നമ്പറുകൾ അങ്ങനെ ചാറ്റിൽ ഹൈഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. Pelen. ഉറക്കം വരുന്നു. ചെല്ലടാ, ഉറക്കം വരണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഉറങ്ങ്. വെറുതെ എന്തിനാണ് വയ്യാണ്ടാവണ്? മതിയാക്കി ഉറങ്ങാം.
Milan going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals.
ഇല്ലേ, എല്ലാ ദിവസവും ഉണ്ടാ.
A day for
ഞായറാഴ്ച
parading
വെച്ച്
of
ബാക്കി
colours,
എല്ലാ
a day for
ദിവസവും
pride, a day for partisanship,
ഫുൾ
and
ജോബാണ്.
perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail
എൻ്റെ
over what
മൈൻഡില്
could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Here's that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
And here's Torres. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Torres. Cantona. Too much on it.
രണ്ട് സബ് കൂടി അടിച്ചു കൊടുക്കാരേലും ശരിയാണ്. നമുക്ക് 150.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Gattuso. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
കാര്യമില്ല കിട്ടാല്. പിന്നെ ഓക്കെ ബൈഡാ കാണാം.
And it's Fernando Torres. And here's Cantona. And this is Berbatov. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good, right? It makes life so much easier
Like
when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defense like that.
അടിച്ചപ്പോ 20 ആവും. രണ്ട് സബ് അടിച്ചാ 150 ആവും.
30 minutes gone. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Cantona. Berbatov. Kubo. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a mighty effort. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here to open the scoring. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Takes a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and could well be revisited this.
ഇവായോ എല്ലാരും സ്ഥിരമായിട്ടുള്ളൊരു ഒരാൾ പോകുമ്പോ ഒരാൾ വരും.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, that is masterful defending. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pelé. Belletti. Berbatov, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. reflections on the first half?
മുക്കുണ്ട്
Well,
ജോബ്
there's been
നാളെ
nothing but
10 AM. എനിക്ക്
frustration,
9
really,
AM.
Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to
എങ്ങനെ
up their
പോണപ്പാ?
quality too.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway. He's going for goal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball,
ആ
doesn't he? It's
വിറ്റ്
great
ഫോൺ
technique.
17 Pro Max.
Now it's Eto. That is good strength. Kubo. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Goal is still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And the shots!
ആ
Oh, he did the hard part right, but flubbed the
കൊടുത്തുന്ന
finish.
Almost a
ചിക്കനില്
perfect move.
കോപ്പന്മാര്.
Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rijkaard.
The attendance for this match was
And now a sudden
80,607.
chance to counter. Kubo. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And it's Fernando Torres. And he's intervened well there. Eto. And that has sent him sprawling.
എന്താ
And that has been clubbed away. That is a jarring tackle.
വെറുതെ ആ
but
മൊട്ടത്തലേനാണ്
nothing
ഇട്ടത്.
wrong with it.
ഈ തങ്കപ്പന കൊടുക്കണ എനിക്കറിയില്ലായിരുന്നു. സബ് ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കടാ.
Substitution for Milan, number
9
22.
ലൈക്ക്.
Both sides then
Nah,
taking
you're
this chance
cheating
to
with that.
return to their benches.
El Hadj Diouf, number 2.
Looking for options for movement.
Number 15.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 17, Olise. Number 6,
Maldini.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Just about up to 75
Number 3,
minutes.
Williams Saliba. Number 11, Albert Ferrer. Number 26.
And he's managed to get free.
Substitution.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. They get a throw in.
ഒന്നും പോണില്ലടാ. എന്താണോ?
Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. And the finish!
ഏയ്
It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
ചാൻസ് ആയിരുന്നു അത്.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe
Yeah.
both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Costa Curta.
minutes has been
Can he get
indicated.
onto this? Rafa Silva. Plays a sharp little ball here. Back into the middle. Roll gets flagged offside. And we're done. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the
തോറ്റാലും ഡ്രോ പിടിച്ചാലും സബ് ചെയ്യണോട്ടാ കയറണവര്. രണ്ടുപേരും കൂടി സബ് ചെയ്താ 250 സബായി. പ്ലീസ് പുഷ്കരൻ. ഒമ്പതാം നമ്പർ മെസ്സി, 10ാം നമ്പർ മെസ്സി. ഞാൻ ചെയ്തടാ സോളാണ്. നീ ചെയ്ത് നീക്ക് അറിഞ്ഞൂടാ തക്കുടുമുണ്ട. ഞാൻ വന്നു. നോ, നടക്കില്ല. തഞ്ചീറോ ഗെയിമിംഗ് ഓർഗ. ബ്രോ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാനുണ്ടാ? ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ആണത്. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിക്ക് ഞാൻ റൂം ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് ഒരുത്തം കയറി ഇതേ കളി തുടങ്ങാൻ പോണു. ഇപ്പനൊരു 5 കൊടുത്തിട്ട് വേണമെങ്കിൽ നിനക്ക് നിന്റെ അടുത്തേക്ക് വരാൻ. മതിയാ സമാധാനമാകുന്നു.
welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is a place to be.
അടുത്ത് നീ പാട്ടാ തരാമോനി കഴിയട്ടെ.
Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Rashford! Milan do have a chance to counter here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's managed to get... And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Haaland picks it up out wide.
ടാക്കിളാണ് ഞാൻ കൊടുത്തത്.
Distance on it. Now, can they get him away?
സച്ചിൻ വർഗീസ്
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Can he get it through? Rashford gets into a good position. Haaland! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
ആരും കയറണ്ടാ ഞാനെടുത്ത റൂം ഇടാടാ.
And it's Albert Ferrer. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is shot a goal! And he looked every keeper there.
That's very, very good. You
ഞാൻ
can't ask
ജയിച്ചു
for much more
കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ
than
ഞാൻ
that.
ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കാൻ പോകട്ടെ, അത് വേറെ കാര്യം. എന്നെ തോപ്പിക്കണം, ഞാൻ പിന്നെ
All
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി
he needs
കളിക്കണം.
to do is to place this between
ഡിവിഷൻ
the
തോറ്റ
goalposts
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി
and
ജയിച്ച
basically
ഡിവിഷൻ.
let them attack it.
അതാണ് ജയിക്കില്ല നിയമം.
Howson gets it away.
ഓക്കെ,
Still goalless at the moment.
Deserved a better
Hey.
ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
ബ്രോ ഫീൽഡ് ഔട്ടായി. അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ
It's
പറയണത്.
their second corner of the game.
ഇങ്ങനെ സപ്പോർട്ടല്ലേ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്. നാളെ ശരിയാവും, മറ്റന്ന് ശരിയാവും എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട്
And he gets
വളർത്തി
rid of
കളയാനാ
them.
വേണ്ടത്.
And now they can spring out of defence. He is through
Oh,
here.
great feat that.
Eto.
Yeah.
Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bojan. Header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rashford clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, good spread. Tries to play it through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rodri. Elise. Now Albert Ferrer. And it's Chouameni. Rodri. Played back.
There will be
Just too
one
much
minute
pressure.
added
Had to
time.
go that way.
ഓട്ടാ വയ്യ.
Bojan.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were
വിഷമായി പക്ഷേ
able to take the lead, but it
ഫീലായി.
certainly
എൻ്റെ
hasn't
മുഖമൊക്കെ
been for
മാറേണ്ടില്ല
the
നിങ്ങൾ.
lack of trying. So both teams still stuck on
That
the
was the
starting blocks
first
here,
half.
0-0 at
Let's
the
hope
break.
the boys can turn it up for the second.
ഔട്ട് ഞാൻ പോടെ
And the action is
കണ്ടം
back
വഴിയോട്.
underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And the finish! Sensational from Haaland! About as smooth as it gets. The second half off to a spectacular start.
സെലിബ്രേഷൻ
The goal scorer for Milan.
സെലിബ്രേഷൻ.
What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Chance! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's a little off target. Plays
Goal
it
പോലും
across. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key
ഞാൻ
moment.
അറിയാത്ത
Yeah,
ടീം.
very careless, and I leave it at that.
അവൻ്റെ കൂടെ വാ,
Right
ഞാനുണ്ട്.
card is there, and he can pick it up. That's really
അതെന്താണ്ട്
nicely
ഇവന്മാരൊന്നും
played.
ഗോൾ എടുക്കാത്തത്.
Now it's Eto. Could move up a gear here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way through.
Well, that's certainly more
The
like it. They
attendance for
can't
this
let the
match was
intensity drop now, Peter.
80,113.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Panjiro Gaming എൻ്റെ കൂടെ വേണല്ലേ? കള്ളന്മാരാണ്.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Milan are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
It's going to be
എടാ
disappointed with that.
ഓടണില്ലടാ. ഇത് അവിടെ നോക്കി നിക്കണ അവൻ എന്തിട്ടാണ് കാണിക്കണെന്ന് നോക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി
Nice
നിക്കണ പോലെ.
touch. Oh, now he's gone for goal.
Neymar made it all look so simple
Ebrida.
there before he invited his
Palla.
own complications.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Eto, someone who can
Eto കളിക്കാൻ
always
സ്ഥലം
claim to
നോക്കി.
be the most immaculate finisher.
ആർക്ക് പാസ് ഇടും
Just a
അവിടെ
clutch
പോയി
for now
നിന്ന.
to play. Looking for options for movement. Oh, important interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep...
He's having a go! And that
Oh.
would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. And he shoots! It's hit the upright. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Played out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to cross. Cannavaro is there and he can get that clear. Rodri. Oh, some tackle that. Rodri takes control of it and he's on the move. And that has put paid to that.
There will be 3 minutes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he's running through. It's Luke. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
But we'll be back stronger.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Won't we?
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
എടാ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി വേണോ ഇനി മതിയേടാ. രക്ഷയില്ല. ആ മണ്ണടിച്ചില്ല, ഒന്നും അടിച്ചില്ല. സീസൺ പിടിക്കാം എന്ന് വിചാരിക്കാം.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
ladies and
match that will
gentlemen,
really
and
get the
welcome
juices
to
flowing.
San Siro.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary
Against
box, I'm glad to
Manchester
report,
United.
is Jim
Yes.
Beglin.
Hi everyone,
ഇങ്ങനെ പറയടാ.
and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly goes for goal! They want to be quick to recover this. It's a throw-in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Eto. Great vision. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cruyff. That is a great pick out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
O'Shea proves too strong, too smart. Howson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Not going up front in a hurry. And he's quick to snatch it back. Can he get on the end of this? He's away! Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United!
Division 1 അടിക്കാൻ new pace.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking.
അങ്ങനെ
at its
എനിക്ക്
finest.
കളിച്ച് ജയിക്കണ്ടടാ.
Really cut and thrust.
കട്ടപ്പന്മാരൊപ്പം ജയിക്കണം. അടിമുട്ടി സാധനങ്ങളായിട്ട്. എന്താണത് പാട്ടാ? പിക്ചർ മാറ്റുന്നില്ലേ? എല്ലാം മാറ്റണം. ജക്സ് ഞാൻ നീ
Manchester
പറയണത്.
United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Milan are behind here despite their domination of possession. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Gamer next with me. Jamasood. Okay. കേറ്. എത്ര മണി വരെ കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റും? കളിക്കാം 2 മണി വരെ. അവൻ സെലിബ്രേഷൻ ഇട്ട് ഇനി അവന് എന്റെ നെറ്റ് പോയി. ചെയ്തില്ല. കളിയൊന്നും അങ്ങോട്ട് ശരിയാവണില്ല. എത്രയാണ് കിട്ടാത്ത മുന്തിരി പുളിക്കുംല്ലേ അണ്ണാ വേൾഡ് കപ്പ് ആര് തൂക്കും വേൾഡ് കപ്പ് ആര് തൂക്കും ഇംഗ്ലണ്ട് ഇല്ലടക്കെ ചിലപ്പോ പോർച്ചുഗലൊക്കെ പെടാ ടീമാണ് ഫ്രാൻസ് അടിപൊളി ടീമാണ് പോർച്ചുഗലില് ക്രിസ്ത്യാനോനെ കളിപ്പിച്ച കപ്പടിക്ക ഇംഗ്ലണ്ടിന് ഇംഗ്ലണ്ടില്ലേ കളിക്കാൻ ഇപ്രാവശ്യം
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Against Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury
ഓന്റെ
and
ഒരു
I'm joined in the
പിക്ക്
commentary box
കാട്ട്
by
ഞാൻ
the familiar
തമ്മിലെ
figure
എന്റെ
of
പ്രൊഫൈൽ
Jim
പിക്ചർ
Begley.
സെറ്റാക്കി
Oh, I can
തരാം
tell you, I'm
ഞാൻ
truly
ഗ്രാഫിക്
delighted to join you,
ഡിസൈനറാണ്
Peter, and
എട്ടാ
thank you
എന്നിട്ടാ
very
നീ
much
ഇത്ര
for
നാളെ
that.
എന്റെ അടുത്ത് പറയാൻ
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to...
Big header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing
Randile.
coming. They just
But
didn't
you're-
anticipate. On heels
Wala ko
rather
yun,
than
dahil.
toes.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter.
And a chance! It's hit the upright.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Eto providing an outlet on that flank. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and it goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has been cleared. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
പെപ്പ
No, he refuses to take the bait.
അറിഞ്ഞില്ല അതൊന്നും
Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1. Oh, they could be caught out here. Chouameni. Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And here's Suarez. Lovely, now then. Shot, surely! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Van Bouten. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can run onto that. And this is Cruyff. Cross needs to be good. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shoots!
ആ
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's the threat he
കേറാമോ
carries, Peter. Running at defences
പാടില്ല
like that. If
എന്നാ
only he managed to retain his
ഒന്നും
composure.
ചെയ്യാൻ പികടിയോ വേണ്ട ഇപ്പൊന്നും ചെയ്യണ്ട അടിപൊളി
Can they get him
കാർഡുകൾ
away?
വേൾഡ് കപ്പിന്റെ
Oh, this is a great position.
അടിപൊളി കാർഡുകൾ വരില്ലേ
He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's Luis Suarez!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take
തുടങ്ങി
any
കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ
risks.
ഇപ്പൊ വന്നതിന്റെ നിനക്ക് കിട്ടാണ്ട്
Suarez
പോയാ
really was well marshalled
എല്ലാ
there because he was
കാർഡിന്റെ
denied the
ഇത് വരും
opportunity to turn.
And this is Luis Suarez. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Has another go. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
പിള്ളേർ ഫോമായിട്ടാ.
Chouameni. Neymar.
പിടിച്ചാ കിട്ടൂല.
Knocks it into space. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Out for a throw.
അങ്ങനല്ലേ സ്വാഭാവികമായിട്ട് അങ്ങനെ ഉണ്ടാ വരാ. ഇപ്പൊ റൂമിൽ നിങ്ങളുടെ കാർഡ് വന്നില്ലേ, ക്ലബല്ലേ വന്നത്.
And that's definitely not his best. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I'm afraid
On
to
the
tell
face
you
of
that
it,
we're
it looks a
expecting
fair
traffic
reflection
to
of
be
what
off
we've
to
all
the
seen,
football
Peter.
today.
Some incisive play one side,
അറിയില്ലടാ,
attacking qualities on the other. I think this
വെറുതെ
game
പറ്റിക്കണാണ്.
is
അവർക്ക്
there to be won.
ചെലവില്ലാന്ന്
A minor
തോന്നുമ്പോ അവര്
tweak
പെടാ
maybe
സാധനങ്ങൾ
needs
ഇറക്കും.
to change it.
അവർക്ക് ഒരു മാസത്തേക്കുള്ളതാവും.
Milan leading a
പിന്നെ
cagey game here.
വലിപ്പിക്കും.
It's had its moments.
ഒരു പെടാന്ന്
It's
പറഞ്ഞ്
1-0
ഇറക്കിയത്
at the break.
ഒന്നും ആയില്ല. അവരെ
And
കണക്കൂട്ടലൊക്കെ
we are
തെറ്റി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ
back underway. A solitary goal. That has
അവര്
made the
അപ്പൊ തന്നെ
crucial
അടുത്തത്
difference.
ഇറക്കും.
Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. And he thumps it clear. Good running, strong and purposeful. In by Messi. Khan deals with that nice and simple.
യാഷ് പിന്നല്ല,
Manchester United
എല്ലാരും
appear to
കളിക്കാം.
be happy to let their front
എല്ലാരും
players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
The
It's
attendance
plain
for
and
this
simple.
match was
Squeeze it through.
80,953.
Darwin constantly looking for the ball into the box. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've set...
Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And this is
250 സബ്
getting
ഇനി
better
ഞാൻ
and
വിടൂല
better.
മോനെ.
The
250
movement
സബ്ബായി
so
കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ
precise,
തീർന്ന്.
the
ഞാൻ
finish
തോക്കണങ്ങ
sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
ഇത്
Real
ഭയങ്കര
cut and thrust.
പറയണം.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nunez powering forward here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Messi. No way through there. And it's Messi. And here's Nunez. It's a good spell of possession, this. Decent chance! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
ഇതെന്തിനാണ്
Well, at least
സംഭവം?
they're showing some positive intent now, Peter.
മോഡറേറ്റർ അല്ലേ?
That's the sort of urgency
ഇതെന്തിനാണത്?
that's
എനിക്ക്
required
മനസ്സിലായില്ല.
when you do go behind.
ഇത് ലാസ്റ്റ് ഒരു ഫ്രണ്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞ്
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi. Messi's cross. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off
I
watching
feel that.
tonight's highlights.
It's a pretty loose pass. Schmeichel punts it upfield.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Saliba. And it's Chouameni. Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Time.
Has a look and plays it forward. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their
Adi കളി
efforts.
കളിക്ക്.
A job done in a
And
highly
if you do
professional
have a
manner.
chance today, please take some time out to give your
Picking up
support
the
to
Man
our
of the
better
Match
stadium
award,
fund.
and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was
ഇബ്രാഹിം അഫ്ലുബോട്ട് അനക്കന്നറിയും. തല്ലുടിക്കരുത് കേട്ടോ നിങ്ങൾ, പറഞ്ഞില്ല അതുകൊണ്ടാ. ഞാൻ ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കട്ടെ, ഒരു കളി ഞാൻ ജയിച്ച്. ഇനി ഞാൻ ഡിവിഷനിൽ തോറ്റ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം, ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ജയിച്ച ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കാം. ഡിവിഷൻ കളിച്ച് നോക്കിയാലോ? ഡിവിഷനിൽ ജയിക്കോ ഇല്ലെന്ന് കണ്ടറിയാൻ കോശി. ഡിവിഷനിൽ ഞാൻ തോറ്റ കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയിൽ ഞാൻ ജയിച്ച ഡിവിഷൻ. ഓക്കെ, ഡീൽ ഡീൽ ഇസ് എ ഡീൽ. അടിച്ചു കയറാൻ പോണ്ടാ ഫോമൈന്.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, we're on the way.
They don't make them like Diego Maradona anymore, Peter.
Certainly don't, and I imagine the plan for his team will be just give him the ball.
Completely. He's a player who always has been streets ahead. So good that managers were forced to come up with unique systems just to try and deal with him. Not that it's helped them very much.
And it's Maradona. And he welcomes it in. And he's in on goal. Decent chance!
പരന്നല്ലടാ.
It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Milan with the corner, they're first. He rises! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Tchouaméni actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan have their second corner now. And now they can clear their lines. Well, that pass isn't the best. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neymar. Played back. Neymar is always... Neymar! Sticks it away!
Boom.
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Well, Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Maradona. Rummenigge. He's had a shot! It's in!
ക്യാമറയിലേക്ക്
And
രക്ഷയില്ല.
they've got their lead back. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He has a look up. Albertini. Good ball, good take. Oh, shooting chance! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time.
കബഡിയാവൂല ഡിവിഷൻ.
He's got himself
Rengene
an
നല്ലേ.
absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
3 ഗോളാ.
And there was his third, and
There will be
boy,
3
he
minutes
looks the
added
business,
time.
doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So the lead now is 2. And the first half is done.
യോ
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedri.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be.
He's having a go. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cafu.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
Rijkaard. And it's Owen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cafu. Owen has it in a wide position.
ഞാൻ നിർത്തി എന്ത് മതിയാടാ കൊണ്ട് കൂട്ടിയ
Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot. And smartly reclaimed. That's tidy. Costa Curta. And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Al Nassr blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And oh, what has happened here? Chouameni. And here's Eto'o. Pedri. And he's cut it out. Albertini. And the pass is intercepted. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Traumeri. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Maradona. That's good play. And time is up.
Goal.
Milan suffer a humiliating
Division
defeat, and if that
number
weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all
പരത്തി
round.
വിട്ടെന്നെ.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough together.
വാ 60 മാച്ച് തോറ്റു. അടുത്ത സീസണിൽ പിടിക്കാം. സീസൺ നമ്മളെ കൊണ്ട് നടക്കൂല. ഫ്രണ്ടിലോട്ട് കളിച്ചു നോക്കാം. കളിക്കാം. ദയാണ് ഉറങ്ങിയ. എന്താണ് നിങ്ങൾ പറയണേ? ഫസ്റ്റ് ടൈം ബ്രോ കേറ് കളിക്ക്. എൻ്റെ അടുത്താണോ? ഞാനും മിണ്ടുന്ന എന്തിട്ടാണ് സംഭവം? ശരി.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent,
ആരാണ് കയറിയിരിക്കണപ്പാ?
atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that,
Hey,
Peter. And
not a
may I
friend,
say
Jim.
a big hello to everyone.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glory. It's Pele! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So what's your view on that goal then?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Schneider goes on a run down the left wing. Looking for options for move. Big chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 13 minutes.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and
15.
slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Ryan.
It's hit the upright. Can he stop it going out? That's an excellent interception. Milan with the corner, they're first. Marquez gets a foot in here. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Nice looking ball. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed out.
And the finish! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Hakimi carries the ball down the right. Overhit and out of play. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Neymar, good strong midfield running here. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Adams. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Pelé. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
All the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitution.
Well,
So it's
Yeah.
back to business. Rijkaard going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well, it's a
But
nice
was
idea,
able.
but the execution was lacking. And it's Chouameni. Pedri. And that is expertly dealt with. Hakimi gets good distance on it. And the pass is intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. They've got to be quick to recover this.
എന്ത് സ്കില്ലുണ്ടത്.
Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He came in hard, very hard.
The attendance
Nothing
for
wrong
this
with that
match was
tackle. Ball won cleanly.
80,113.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Some excellent tackling here, and that goes for a shot! Really well
ആരണ്ട
taken
ഗോളടി?
goal.
ഓഫ് സൈഡാ. ഡിഫൻഡർ അല്ലേ ഓടി കയറി പോയത്?
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. And Hakimi. Adams. Messi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Shot could be on.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Neymar. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar! Off the post!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Neymar. Tries to play it. Can he finish? Yes, he's done it! And that may just do
അമ്പോ
it! The movement so
Goal അടിച്ചങ്ങനെ.
precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Substitution in progress.
താങ്ക് യു ബ്രോ, താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച്. അപ്പൂസ് റോക്സ്.
Milan have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Two added
Well, look,
minutes
Peter,
has been
I feel I've got to
indicated.
stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Alonso. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get it? Oh, what has happened here? And out it comes again. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the
തിരുമ്പി
difference.
വന്നിട്ടേ.
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from it.
കളിക്കാനുണ്ട് ആരെങ്കിലും? ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ. ഇവനെ പരത്തണം ഒരു ദിവസം. ഇവന് തിരി കൂടുതലാണ്. നോക്കാൻ റെഡി അല്ലേ ബ്രോ? നീ ആദ്യം ഒരു ഗോളടി എന്നിട്ട് പറ. നീ തീർന്നടാ തീർന്ന് നീ. വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്. ഈ ഫുട്ബോൾ വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്. പിന്നെ രണ്ടെണ്ണം കൊടുക്കട്ടെ. ആൾക്കാരും പോയി. പിന്നെ രണ്ട് ഗോളിന്റെ കുറവുണ്ട് പിന്നെ.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Rafinha. Tries to play it through. Good read, needed to be. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. So here is the master craftsman, the arch schemer, the distributor-in-chief, Andrea Pirlo.
I imagine he's already thinking of ways to pull all the strings from that deep-lying position of his.
He's great, isn't he? The vision he has, the way he can see and measure everything in front of him.
Yeah, it's just fair to say that he's always that one step ahead of his opponents.
Tries a shot! It's hit the upright.
ടാക്ടിക്കൽ മൂവ് ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ.
That's a sharp pass. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. He's found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with. And we have our very first corner. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Bullish header! Off the post! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Is their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. Lovely bit of skill. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Good ball over the top. It's ruffled a few feathers, but
എറിഞ്ഞിട്ടൊന്നും
well dealt with. That is good alertness. That's a good... Goes for a shot! Sensational from Eto! Oh, it
Good
really is
day.
a finish of the highest
Good
order.
day.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get...
Mateus! Mighty close.
Oh, he got
It's
lots of
Titiana.
power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Pedri. Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Great vision. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And we hit half-time.
Gugu
We
Gaga.
learned from the first 45 minutes.
Milan really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Picked out brilliant, and the shot! He's got a goal! And the second half is off to a
Activity.
flyer. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Kaká gets through on his... Chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Mateus!
Subhash.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Mateus! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mateus is offering a right smile there.
Attendance for this match was 80,314.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for the run. And that has sent him sprawling. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
ഭയങ്കര
Corner number 2 then.
ഹൈറ്റുള്ളവര് ഫ്രണ്ടിൽ നിൽക്കണം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞൂടെ കണക്കാത്തു
Howson can get it clear. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got...
And the shot! Can he get on the end of this? Played into space out wide. Now that's well seen too.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Good-looking ball. Chouameni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! Pirlo. And it's Kaka. He's got away. Kaka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Eto.
Ay, 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 ay.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Kaka. And here's Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rummenigge. Oh, important interception. Now, can they get it? Big chance! Oh, taken with style. We thought it was over. It's all square once
Dale.
more. And that's it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Eto taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Volunteers for each block, please report
Your
to
final
the staff
thoughts,
room
Jim?
immediately.
Milan can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do.
Aquele.
Some real promise too.
My thanks to Jim. We both
Tacca
wish you a very
Melardo.
good evening.
പോരെ സൈമ, കുറച്ചുകൂടി വേണം. പോരെ സൈമ, കുറച്ചുകൂടി വേണം. ണ്ടാ. ഒക്കെ പറയുമ്പോ ആലോചിച്ച് പറയണ്ടേ? തോപ്പിക്കുന്നൊക്കെ നടക്കോ? അത് നടക്കൂല. വൈകുന്നതറിയില്ല ബ്രോ. ലാസ്റ്റ് കളി ഇത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നിർത്തണ ഞാൻ. നോക്കട്ടെ. ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കടാ. ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ച് സപ്പോർട്ട് കരോ. വായിക്കാൻ അറിയില്ല. എന്താണ് ബ്രോ അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ പറയണത്? വായിക്കാൻ അറിയില്ല. ശരിയോ? ശരിയോ?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly
Dad,
delighted to
അങ്ങനെ
join you, Peter, and
ആരെയാണ്
thank
ഈ
you very
പറയുന്നത്?
much for that.
Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. It's Asa! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Raul, nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. Cristiano, he's got tall. It's in! And it's Pedri. That has ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Traumeri. That's a lovely pass. Hazard is flagged offside.
No. അതൊന്നും പറയാമല്ല. ഇത് ഗാന്ധി ഗെയിമിംഗ് വൈറ്റി
Howson.
പേടിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു ഗൈസ്.
Rijkaard. Here's the team's great visionary. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Eto'o. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
യെസ് ഗെയിമിംഗ് വാ.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Pedri, nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Raul couldn't squeeze it through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's found a way past. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's on a charge. He's shifting through the gears here. Raul.
This is the time you need that pace.
That looks a good ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo! In for the pieces! Goal! Germany!
അയ്യോ.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
അതാണ് 3.5 മണിക്കൂറായി ലൈവ് ഇടുന്നു. നാളെ കളിക്കാം. ജോലിക്ക് കൊണ്ടേന്.
And it's Pedri. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan with the corner, there first. There's no sort of quality on that. Raul.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Hazard. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's only too happy to take that back. Cannavaro. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Quick reminder today, please
Well, for
have
me,
your
Peter,
entry
things
tickets
have never
at hand,
really
as
got
it's time
going,
to
but
announce
at least
today's
this will
winning
be a good
lottery
time to reflect and
Ajara, hi
regroup. I
bro.
can see a few changes coming because whatever
Mano.
they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's been played through. Nice interception, well timed.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gets into some space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Rijkaard. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Hi, hi. 1v1? Yes, 1v1. Ajara, hi, hi.
The attendance for this match was 80,314.
Pass somewhat off target. And the pass is intercepted.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Pedri. And this is Eto'o. Oh, he's bustling. It's Eto'o! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And
Penalty.
that is a huge moment in the context of the
So,
game.
record free. Ajara.
This then to draw level. A formality. We're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Bondu.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He won't be happy with that one. Rijkaard. Pedri. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Capoeira.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Mbappe. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Shoots! Goal! Germany! And they're back in front. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the man...
Pedri! And that could come back to haunt them.
Pedri clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Corner number 2 then.
എന്താ പറയണത്?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, great feat, that.
Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. He's done well to get that clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy
എന്താണ്ടത്?
number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ആരെങ്കിലും അക്കൗണ്ട് തരുമോ ബ്രോ?
Milan
There will
are
be
looking to
5
go
minutes
forward
added
now.
time.
He's had it taken off him. He's got away, and that has left him in a heap.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
ഡാനിയൽ
Howson has been sent off. It was deemed a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Raul tries to pass it through. Oh, super shot goal!
റൊമാക്സ്
Really well taken goal.
റൊമാക്സ്
We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw,
Please turn
Peter,
your
with a good
attention to
mix
the
of
screen for
action and
information
plenty of
provided
talking
by the
points,
local
and it
police.
ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
അത് ലാസ്റ്റ് മാച്ച്. ഇതിലാര് കയറിയാലും ആര് കയറണ അവരൊപ്പം ഉണ്ടാ. ലാസ്റ്റ് മാച്ച് ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോണു. ഇതാരണ്ടത്? എന്താണ് ഇങ്ങനെയുള്ളവന്മാര് വരുന്നത് നമ്മുടെ ഇതില്? എന്നെന്തെങ്കിലൊക്കെ ഒരുത്തം കാണും. ലാസ്റ്റ് കളിയണ്ട ബ്രോ, ഒന്നും വിചാരിക്കരുത്. ഈ കളി കഴിയുമ്പോ 4 മണിക്കൂറാവും ലൈവ്. കിളി വേറെ ഇരിക്കുന്നു. നാളെ ജോലിക്ക് പോണം. നാളെ കളിക്കാം നമുക്ക്. ജാക്കോട്ട് ബ്രോ ഒരു എന്താ ദുരന്തം ആന്ന്. എന്നും ആരെങ്കിലൊക്കെ ആയിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരാളുണ്ടാവും. ഇതാരെങ്കിലും അടിക്ക്
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
റെഡി അടിക്കും.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
രണ്ടുപേരും ഇവിടെ
Hi
മെസ്സേജ്
everyone,
അയക്കുന്നത്
and
എങ്ങനെയാണ്
thanks
അവിടെ
Peter,
ലോഡാവുന്നത്?
It's great to be on board.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. The referee's come over, it's a red card. Milan already a man down in these early stages.
എടാ
That has
എനിക്ക്
left the
ഇത്
boss thinking
നമുക്ക്
about
ഇപ്പൊ
what
4
harm it has done to
മണിക്കൂറായി
their
എല്ലാ
chances.
ദിവസവും തന്നെയാണ് ഞാൻ
It looked
ഉറങ്ങുന്നില്ല
avoidable and unnecessary,
കളിക്കാണ്.
but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Great ball, shapes to shoot! That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
ഞാൻ കൊണ്ടുതരണോനൊന്ന് കളയടാ.
Nicely weighted ball. Pedri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's on a charge. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's cut it out.
Wow.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Pedri! Goal, Milan! There is the breakthrough.
കിട്ടി
Pedri duly
കളിക്കാനൊക്കെ
reaps
കിട്ടി.
his reward,
മതി
kept
മതി.
his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Forlan! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Forlan is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, smashing header! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And that's not going to reach. More and more pressure on the ball here. Berbatov. Forlan. Oh, super find. Deftly away. Half an hour played now. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! And now a sudden chance to counter.
Yeah. ഹെഡിങ് അവിടെ കൊണ്ടുവരുത്തിയിട്ട്
And that's been won straight back.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Forlan tries to play it through and has made sure that's not getting through. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. And we hit half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Reflections on the first half?
Milan have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's there to take. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, it might just hold out.
Milan are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half. Rijkaard. Costa Curta. Now there's a fine ball. There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Tries to get it clear. Corner number 3 coming up.
അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് എന്ത് കാര്യം? നമ്മൾ തമ്മിൽ കണ്ടിട്ടില്ല. എനിക്ക് ആരെങ്കിലും അക്കൗണ്ട് തരും. എന്തിനാണ് ഇപ്പൊ ആരോടും കൂടെ ദേഷ്യണ?
Koundé gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Owen. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in a great position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's Forlan! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedri, that's a sharp pass. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's a sharp little ball here. Crosses it in. Ferdinand attempts a clearance. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Forlan! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of
ഫോർമേഷൻ
true
പറ,
class.
ബെസ്റ്റ് ഫോർമേഷൻ പറ.
9 minutes and we're all square
ബെസ്റ്റ്
again.
എന്നൊരു ഫോർമേഷൻ ഉണ്ടാടാ.
The movement
ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ
so
ഞാനതിട്ട് കളിച്ച്
precise,
ജയിക്കില്ലേ?
the finish sumptuous.
Tokushima Vortis
Are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Indicated.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And we're done. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
കളിക്കാൻ വേണ്ട ഫോർ എങ്ങനെയാണോ ആൾക്കാർ വേണ്ടത്. മുകളിൽ നിനക്ക് 4 പേര് വേണോ? 4 പേരിടാം. ബെസ്റ്റ് ഫോർമേഷൻ. ഷിൻജോയെ ഹായ് ബ്രോ. താങ്ക് യു ബ്രോ. നീയാണോ കളിച്ചത് ഇപ്പൊ? വെൽ പ്ലേ. Well done, Ashwin. Well done. നാല് മണിക്കൂറായിട്ട് ലൈവ് ഇടണം. ഓട്ടെ, നാളെ വരാം. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഗെയിം ചക്ക വാങ്ങിക്കില്ലെങ്കിൽ തോറ്റാനെ ഞാൻ. ഡ്രോ ആയി. എല്ലാവർക്കും നാളെ കാണാം. ബൈ 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 ബൈ. ജോലിക്ക് പോണം. ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക, സബ് ചെയ്യുക, സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. നമുക്ക് കാണാം. നാളെ വരണ്ട്. നമ്മളൊരു 10:30 ആകുമ്പോൾ നമ്മ ലൈവ് തുടങ്ങും. ഡിവിഷൻ കളിച്ചാലൊന്ന് ആലോചിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് വിഷയം കൊണ്ടാണ് ഞാൻ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. റെഡി ആവുമോ നോക്കാം. റെഡിയായ കലക്കാം. ജാക്കോബ് ഹായ്. ഇടാനാ ഇനിയാ 4 മണിക്കൂറായിട കളിക്കണത്. പോട്ടെ ഞാൻ. ഓക്കെ, എല്ലാവർക്കും ഗുഡ് നൈറ്റ്. അപ്ഡേറ്റ് ഒക്കെ കഴിഞ്ഞ് എന്താണ് വരുന്നത് നോക്കിയിട്ട് കാണും. നല്ല അപ്ഡേറ്റ് സെറ്റ് ആവണം. പറയലടാ, വയ്യാണ്ടാവും എനിക്ക്. ജോലി സ്ഥലത്ത് വന്നിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ തളർന്ന് ഇങ്ങനെ ചത്ത പോലെ ഇരിക്കുന്നു. ഞാൻ എന്ന് ലൈവ് വരുന്നത്? സമ്മതിക്കണ്ടേനാ? സമ്മതിക്കണ്ടേനാ? നാളെ കളിക്കാം. നമുക്ക് നാളെ സെറ്റാക്കാം. വൈകി പോവും. ഇങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞ് വൈകി പോട്ടെ. നാളെ വരാം. ഓക്കെ ജാക്കോ, സോറി ബ്രോ. നാളെ കളിക്കാം. വയ്യാത്തോണ്ടാണ്. ഓക്കേട്ടാ, നിർത്തണം നമ്മ. ഇന്നത്തെ കോട്ട കഴിഞ്ഞു. അടുത്തത് നാളെ.